Yo everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another Trader Recap. Today's Thursday, and we have 6:45 news today, so obviously we're going to go ahead and let that, or 6:45 red folder news, my bad. So obviously we're going to go ahead and let that play out before we take our trade, and we're going to see how the markets react to that, let the markets get settled, and yeah, got an area of supply, basically right at all-time highs. Oh, sorry guys, I'm still tired. But yeah, we got an area of supply basically right at all-time highs right here. And we got this area of demand here. So I'm going to be waiting to see what news will end up doing, if it causes us to really break down, start moving down, or if it will cause us to break above the supply and potentially continue moving up. So yeah, you know, that's really the pre-market game plan, is to just wait for news and then figure out what to do from there. So quick update, we got a really nice bullish candle from that news. We have our break and retest set up. The higher time frames are looking really bullish. We had the 4-hour candle actually create this fat wick and then start to move up. So I went and took that long. I don't really have a clear target to the upside since we're at all-time highs, so we're kind of just targeting 2-to-1 as of right now if it decides to go in our favor. Right now, we're in a little bit of drawdown, minus $15. Moved down about 2 ticks away from our entry. We've been up a few ticks, down a few ticks, you know. So yeah, you know, like I said, we don't really have a clear target just because all-time highs. So we're going to kind of just have just a 2-to-1 be our kind of like arbitrary target. And then if, you know, we'll see how this thing starts to move. Alright y'all, I'm not done with my trade yet. It's only 7:07, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, my trade has low-key been struggling a little piece, bro. I think we're just now, like, a little bit in profit, but we're still, like, stuck below this high of day, and it's just not looking too great, man, I'm not gonna lie. There are definitely buyers at this level, but it's looking a little rough, you know what I mean? In terms of the 5-minute price action, I'm hoping this candle will just rip through high of day, but it's struggling a lot, man. But, this is something that I've noticed, bro, on SPY, bro, is these freaking whole numbers, bro. These whole number levels, bro, have just been acting so devious, bro. So today it's freaking 6:35, man. Like, as soon as I entered that trade, bro, it just started launching towards my stop loss. And luckily we recovered, bro. And yeah, bro, this fucker here, bro, this candle that I was hoping would break off up above high of day is now creating a fat wick and rejecting with only 2 more minutes until we close. So it's not looking amazing. I'm happy with the trade, like I said, regardless. But yeah, I've noticed these whole numbers, bro. Today it's freaking 6:35, bro, that we just cannot break through, bro. It's just like kind of like an arbitrary like number, you know what I mean? Or we can't hold above. We've broken through it, but like every time, bro, these sellers trying to push back below, man. Yesterday, dude, when we were in that short, bro, I think it was what, 6:30? Was it 6:30? I'm like 90% sure it was 6:30, bro. That we freaking tapped into it and we just slow chopped up. Bro, like yeah, dude, this fucker is literally flipping, bro, off a higher day. I'm pretty sure my trade's cooked, bro. This thing's about to stop me out, bro. Unless we like miraculously recover, but this thing is literally just flipping off higher day, bro. This trade is pretty much collab, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. It is what it is, man. Yeah, this thing's dumping, bro. But yeah, like I was saying, man, these fucking whole numbers, bro, they've just been fucking me over, bro, so hard, bro. It's just like arbitrary numbers, man. That's something I wanted to kind of come in and talk about real quick before I forget, you know. Alright, so yeah, man, like I expected, bro, we just took another fucking stop loss, dog. And I'm not even gonna lie, bro, this shit is starting to just get mad annoying, bro. Because I just feel like I'm going nowhere, dog. Like, we came in to the markets, or we came into Top Step, bro. We came into this Top Step. We went on this 12-day green streak, bro. And that got us 1 funded account. Eventually, we passed the second account, too. And, you know, we were still on this win streak while we were trading our first funded account. That got us our five $200 green days. That makes us eligible for a payout, bro. But from there on out, dude, we have just been doing nothing, bro. Going back and forth. It just feels like I'm making no progress, bro. Like, yes, the account is up, bro. A little bit. It's up like $800, $900, bro. For like a month, bro. A month of, like, maybe even over a month at this point. Around a month, bro. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, bro. It's just mad aggravating, bro, because like I said, it feels like I'm literally going fucking nowhere, bro. Like, we started this week off green trade, we were up literally like $800, $900 on the week, bro. I said, you know what, give me 1 more green trade, you know, taking 2 green trades and then just calling it a week there, that's probably not the best idea. Let's get 1 more, you know. Come in on Wednesday, take a nice trade, almost at TP, doesn't fucking play out, get stopped out, is what it is, man. Come in today, bro. Take another nice trade, man. It literally just just freaking draw down, then it stalls at my entry for a little bit, and then just fat candle to the stop loss, bro. And like, bro, it just feels like I'm going absolutely fucking nowhere, bro, with the trades, bro. Like, legitimately, bro. Like, it's cool that the account's in profit, I guess, But like, bro, this is just like, it just feels like I'm going nowhere, bro. Like I said, man. And yeah, man, it sucks, bro. We started trading the new funded account immediately in drawdown. Two losses, bro, in a row. Obviously, locked out of the account as soon as we took that first loss, you know. Can't take any more trades, which is good. But, like, damn, bro, it really feels like I'm going fucking nowhere, bro. Like this month, bro, I'm either break even or in drawdown. It's fucking July 24th, and I'm either in break even or in drawdown on the month, bro. I didn't even trade bad this month, bro. There was 1 week where I traded bad. 1 week where I traded bad, bro. That was it. Every other week, bro, I felt like I traded well. And I'm considering not even trading tomorrow, bro, and just locking this weekend here, bro. We on Tuesday, bro, we were up almost $900. Now we're up like $393 or some shit, bro. But at least it's like a fucking green week, you know. If I come into the markets tomorrow, take another fucking loss, bro, especially being a Friday, dog. Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't know, man. I feel like I'm just like, it's so dumb, bro. Like I said, man, I'm in profit, but I feel like on the account, bro. But I feel like I'm fucking going nowhere, dog. Like, I feel like I'm just stagnant, bro. Like I'm fucking stuck, bro. Oh man, you guys, bro, this is just fucking tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look at this shit, dog. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me, bro? Come on, man. Like, what is this, bro? And then with freaking yesterday's shit too. There, like, bruh. Ah, my gosh, look how close we were to freaking TP, bro. Like, you know, man, it is what it is, bro. I guess in a perfect world, the stop loss could have been at these lows, bro, and we never got stopped out. But, like, I don't really see what was wrong with my stop loss placement here. It was at the low of this fat green candle. It was below VWAP. It wasn't quite at the low of this level, but even if we did have it at this low of this level, we still would have gone fucking stopped out. I mean, damn, bro, it's just mad aggravating, and I already know this thing's gonna fucking run straight to my TP. I mean, it already is right now, man, but dang, bro, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do, bro? Jeez, bro, that's just fuck, bro. Could have used that win, man. Instead, we took a fucking $221 loss on this account and the other fucking Express account. So this fucker is down $443, bro. Oh, this combine is back in drawdown. Nice. So we're definitely gonna pay the rebill on this one, which I already expected to. But oh man, dude, this is just something else, bro. I can't lie, bro. Look, bro, the account balance is at fucking $839, bro. We're literally going nowhere, bro, with this shit, dog. This month we're up $107, bro. It's July 24th, bro. We made $107. What the fuck, bro? Dude, last month we literally traded for like 3 days, bro, and we made $732, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro. It's just mad aggravating, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. This is crazy, bro. This is just, it feels like I'm going nowhere, bro. Like I said, man, literally, just like, yeah. I just feel like I'm going nowhere, bro. Probably trading a little bit more than I should be. Like, for example, today, bro, we could have just sat out because we were at all-time highs. Maybe we'll be more cautious next time. But, like, when are we not at all-time highs, honestly? I mean, we're in an uptrend. And, yeah, of course. Bro, just watch this fat green candle. Probably about to just, like, give it, like, freaking 3 more candles, bro. That junk's gonna hit my TP, bro. But guess what? I already got stopped out, so it doesn't fucking matter, you know? When I enter the trade, bro, this is the shit that I get, bro. I got a fat red candle, and then a freaking candle that looks like it just rejects off high a day and just fucking dumps, bro. And then, everything after that, bro, is just straight fucking green, bro. Like, come on, dog. Alright, bro, I gotta chill out, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. We are still green on the week, and I'm debating whether or not I want to trade tomorrow, bro. I mean, obviously, this setup was clear, bro. A freaking break and retest setup. We entered in on this candle as it started to flip. And then, yeah, the junk just fucking dumped, bro. But, hey, look, we were followed by another green candle. Then we were right back above my entry. Wicked below. This fucker here, bro, acted like it was going to break for like a solid 4 minutes. And at the very last minute, it just flips, bro. And then, yeah, of course, that's going to cause price to just dump, hit my stop loss. And then from there on out, bro, we just have nothing but green candles. Obviously, like I said, break and retest setup, great setup to take, bro. 4-hour time frame, you know. I knew this area was either going to turn into a supply or demand zone. I mean, bro, the fucking 4-hour looked insanely beautiful, bro. Like, we had this fat wick that flipped up, started to break above that high, bro. We had that little breakout, closure, retest, and then, look at that. We just had to wick me out, man, and then just start to absolutely run, bro. Like, that is genuinely fucking crash out worthy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this is just look at this shit, bro. It's pissing me off, dog. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, of course, bro. Of course. You know what I mean? The only spot that I wouldn't have gone stopped at is I have my stop loss down below these lows, which I don't see why we would have
had to hit those lows, but apparently we did. I don't know, man. I just don't know, bro. It's aggravating, man. It's one loss after another loss from yesterday, so, you know, obviously that's kind of annoying too, but hey, man, this is the type of shit that happens, bro, and, like, days like this, man, are days where you are just fucking tested, bro. You are just tested by the markets, man, and how you react, you know. For me, I can't do shit because obviously my account's locked out, which is a good thing for sure. But yeah, man, it's just mad frustrating. Why won't it let me delete this, bro? I'm trying to put it back. Okay, there we go. No, what? I'm trying to put it back at 6 contracts, bro, and it won't let me delete the 1, so it keeps saying 16, but we got it back now. But yeah, man, this is the bullshit like that literally tests you, bro, like nothing else, man, like no other, bro. In the markets, man, this is the shit that just tests you like crazy, bro. And yeah, the fact that we took a loss on this, bro, it's just mad aggravating, bro. I can't lie. It is very aggravating, and like you cannot tell me this thing is not about hit TP or just run for the rest of the day, you know? Because that's, yeah, it is, bro. You know, no matter how aggravating or how annoyed it makes me, bro, it's gonna do it, bro. It's gonna run the rest of the day. It's gonna at minimum hit TP, you know, at maximum just fucking run for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna just have to live with the fact that we got stopped out by 1 fucking candle, and yeah. So that is something I'm gonna have to live with. Of course, we could have used the fucking win, bro. Would have been nice, especially coming off of 2 red weeks. You know, this week we had Monday and Tuesday. We were up like almost $900, bro. I was feeling good. I said, give me one more fucking winning trade. You know, I have this rule where if I take 3 W's in a row on a week, I'm usually just gonna end the week there. You know, so I come into markets on Wednesday. We take that trade, get very close to TP, and then get fucking stopped out. Come into markets today. I say, bro, if I catch another win, if I catch a win today, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna just call it, bro, because we were already up $600, bro. Give me like another $400, bro. That's still that's $1,000 week, bro. You know what I mean? So give me a win today, bro. We're calling it. I could have caught the win, bro, but it just wasn't meant to be, man. It just wasn't meant to be. That's insane. And yeah, man, it is beyond frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like I said, man, it feels like I'm going fucking nowhere, bro. I'm up $100 on the week, bro. I mean, on the month, bro. On the week, we're like $300, but on the month, bro. Oh my gosh, dude, let's just look at this one more time, bro. 107, dog. Like, how have we gotten this? How have we came from, bro? Like, how have we gone down this bad, bro? Like, it's insane. You know what, man? At least my one account is a profit. The other one is down $400, bro. At least this one's up, bro. $800, bro. We made $800 in like the month that we've had this account, bro. Yeah, month so far. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So it's still been less than a month, like that was since we've had this account, dog. But still, bro. Yeah, $800, bro. That's that's really bad. That's horrible. Obviously, we kind of cooked our win rate a little bit. It's at 45% now, which it's whatever, bro. It's still profitable. Apparently by $107 on the month, which is cool. Whatever, bro. I guess it's profitable by $839, but yeah, man, it's aggravating, bro. You know, like I said, clean setup. Just some bullshit for no fucking reason. But like I said, bro, it's whole numbers, bro. They just fuck shit up, dog. I'm gonna have to look out on that, man. Yesterday, it was freaking 630 on SPY, bro, where we tapped into that, bro, and then we just slowly chopped up from there. Like, there was nothing that sellers could do, bro. That was like an unbreakable zone for some unknown fucking reason. And then now today, bro, we got the freaking 635, bro. Couldn't fucking hold it above it, and we had to just dump stop me out, and then, of course, easily break through it. But, you know, that's just how the fucking markets go, man. So, yeah, man, you know, obviously, I'm a little bit upset about this, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm not upset about the trade I took, bro. It was a great trade. I'm pissed off that I got stopped out by, like, a couple ticks for no fucking reason just for this thing to rip up, bro. It's just like, come on, dude. Maybe it is because of the news volatility, bro, and maybe what I need to do is after news, bro, maybe what I need to do is, like, wait for that 7 a.m. candle, bro. If we have 6:45 a.m. news, bro, maybe just wait for that 7 a.m. candle. And, of course, the next time, like, next time we have news, bro, I'm gonna do that. And then it's just gonna rip without me, bro. Like, that's what's gonna happen, bro. But, you know, maybe if we have 6:45 news, we gotta give it more time, bro. You know what I mean? But that being said, though, the fucking news candle, bro, it didn't do much, bro. Like, it had a nice push above this level. And then it didn't really do much, bro. You know what I mean? From that, it just kind of consolidated. So I'm like, I don't even know, bro. I just don't know. Oh, man, I can't watch this thing fucking just hit my TP, bro. Like, literally every single candle's about to be green, bro. It's just going to start ripping, bro. And then when we get close to the TP, it's just going to have a fat green candle that's going to smash through it with ease, bro. That's the type of shit that the markets are going to do to me, bro. Now, like, I stopped out. So, yeah, you know, fuck, man. Let's go ahead and, you know, man, I'm gonna cut this thing off here, bro. And we're gonna probably have to go and talk about some, like, confidence or some shit, bro. We're gonna have to do some reflection today, man. Just because, you know, we took a good trade. Stop loss placement was solid. Everything was good about this trade, bro. It just got stopped out barely, bro. It's fucking insane. But I feel like my reaction, bro, to this shit is kind of low key, bro. It's like, yeah, I'm just annoyed, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta kind of reflect on that. Cause I didn't do anything wrong today. You know what I mean? I saw my setup. I took it. I waited for the news to play out and all that shit, bro. The higher time frames were looking so fucking bullish, bro. It's insane. But of course, bro, we had to just had to drop, bro. We just had to drop a few points below my stop loss, a few ticks below my stop loss. For no reason at all, bro. Only to move up again, man. Dude, I've noticed, bro, like, so my camera just cut off again while I was in the middle of speaking, bro. So I probably cut that clip a little short, but like, dude, it only happens. It only happens when I'm having a bad day, bro. It only happens. Like, bro, I've never once had a freaking good day where I just bank, bro. I'm happy, and then the camera cuts off, bro. It's like, bro, it only happens when I'm just, like, fucking upset, bro. I'm annoyed, and I'm just trying to get the videos out, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's so crazy how the world works, man. But yeah, bro, I mean, dude, this shit happens, you know what I mean? Especially when we're at all-time highs, bro. You can expect this shit to happen, bro. It can feel like, you know, it can feel like just the markets are against you, and it's just like, bro, it just doesn't want you to win shit. But like, bro, realistically, dude, you know, we're at all-time highs. Like I said, these fucking whole numbers, bro, have been devious as fuck, bro. Yesterday it was 630. Today it's freaking 635 that we just randomly dumped off of for no fucking reason at all. Only to get bought back up and fucking start having just like nothing but green candles to my TV, which is actually insane, bro. It's fucking unhinged, bro. That's the shit that fucking tests you, bro. Like, for like nothing else, bro. Like I was saying, bro, earlier, man, that shit tests you like crazy, bro. But you know, man, we got the account locked. Can't make any mistakes, bro. Of course, obviously, if we were not to have the account locked, what we would have done is we'd have bought back in and fucking banked. But you know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how the markets work, man. But you know, man, I can look back at this, but I can be like, look, bro, I'm upset, but I'm still up on my account. I'm still barely up on the month, which is insane, but I can't believe we're doing so poor this month when we've had good price action and we've traded pretty decently. We just had that 1 week, bro. But we're still up on the month, and we're up on the week too, you know. So in the past, bro, I would probably be crashing out because I would be down like a lot of money on the week, definitely down on the month, and definitely down on the account, you know what I mean? So we can see the progression, bro. And yeah, bro, this is just the reality of trading, you know. I get so caught up in, like, you know, $400 green day, $300 green day, that I think that every day I should be making that. So I'm thinking, like, okay, so I should be having, like, what, $1,000 week, $1,200 week, stuff like that, you know. That's not what's happening, bro, obviously. That's not realistic because we take wins and we take losses. Losses come with trading, so it's just the size that I'm using right now, bro. If I can make $100 in a month, bro, then in the future that $100 will be $1,000, and in the future again, $1,000 will be $10,000. You know what I mean? It's all has to do with the size that I'm using and the amount of accounts I have. You know what I mean? So once we build a buffer, we're gonna switch to E-minis. I know that E-minis are gonna be better for growing. You know what I mean? You take one win, one loss with the size that I'm using right now, you're up maybe $200. You do that with the E-mini sizing, you're up like 360 something, bro. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind, you know what I mean? So sometimes I can definitely get distracted with wanting to take payouts, which, like, dog, I need to take a fucking payout at some point, bro. It's cool to be fucking progressing and learning and all that shit, bro, but like at some point, dude, I have to start pulling some fucking money out, you know what I mean? So it does get aggravating, you know what I mean? When, like, okay, yesterday, you know, this morning, bro, we were up like almost 1,300 on the account, bro, in realized profits. Yesterday, bro, so at one point we were up 1,500 in unrealized profits, before that fuck-ass trade just reversed against me, bro, and stopped me out. But yeah, bro. Yeah, man, but then, you know, take the fucking loss, bro. Now we're up only like $839, not quite anywhere near the fucking payout, bro. But at the same time, it's just like one winning streak away from the payout too, bro. It's just like, oh no, bro. There's so much to think about. A lot of shit, like I said, a lot of shit to think about. And then when I have days like this where it's like, bro, I get stopped out by like fucking 2 ticks, bro, and then it just rips, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, today should have been a win. But, like, should it really have been a win, bro? Because I followed my strategy. I stuck to my rules. I had good stop-loss placement. You know, I was obviously right about the direction. The 4-hour was extremely bullish. It was the most obvious thing in the world. My execution was solid, in my opinion. It just didn't work out. You know what I mean? There was too much sell pressure at that freaking 635 on SPY, bro, that we had to just dump and stop me out. So, Yeah, man, it is mad annoying, bro. It is mad aggravating, and I'm pretty upset, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But fortunately for me, there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? And why do I say that's fortunate? Because my idea of doing something about it would probably be just going back on the charts and crashing out. You know what I mean? My account's locked, so I can't do that. That's good. That's amazing, bro. That is saving me, bro. You know what I mean? Because I've noticed that I can sometimes taking multiple trades a day is beneficial. Sometimes it's not. But me personally, I cannot. I can't seem to differentiate, you know, or control. I guess I can't seem to control myself, bro. I can't like take a second trade when it's beneficial, and then only when it's beneficial. You know, I'm always, if I take 1 second trade when it's beneficial, I'm just taking a second trade every single red day. You know, so I've noticed that just taking 1 trade a day is the best thing that I can do until I can recognize those situations where, you know, we got stopped out, but the trade is still valid, and we should, you know, come back into the markets, take that re-entry. You know, so over a period of time, that the 1 trade a day is gonna definitely save me. Just because, you know, like I said, I can't lock in, you know, I can take the second trade on the days where it's beneficial, but then I also, what comes with that is me taking second trades on the days where it is just not beneficial, you know, so yeah. And yeah, man, I'm not sure there's much else to say, you know, like I said, man, aggravating as fuck, to get stopped that way a few ticks and just watch every single candle after that just be fucking green. It's insane. It is really the way that the markets test you, bro. And fortunately for me, like I said, the accounts get locked. I'm not changing that shit anytime soon, bro. This is literally saving my account, bro. For sure, this is saving my account. And yeah, dude, no matter how much it sucks, bro, I know that this is a probabilities game, and if I just keep locking in, bro, time after time, day after day after day after day, bro, it'll work out. I just gotta keep finding my setups and taking them, bro, because, you know, like I said, man, I was right about the direction. I thought my execution was fine, you know, obviously it didn't work out, but, yeah, man, fuck, bro, it is, like, bro, just, like, how can I not be frustrated about this, bro? You feel me? Like, look, every single candle, bro, except for, like, one, bro, is green, dog. It's insane. I know that shit didn't focus, bro, but legitimately, there are 2 dojis that are red, and every candle after that is fucking green, bro. Right after just this fat red candle to my stop loss, bro, it's insane. It's insane how you get done sometimes, but I know that, this is just, you know, this is the abnormality that, yeah, bro, this is abnormality, bro. This is abnormal, bro. It's not something that happens. It happens less than it. This happens less than it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So like, this will happen sometimes, bro. I'll get wicked out, and it'll be something I'm just gonna have to fucking deal with, bro. I just have to eat that loss, you know. Yeah, it sucks, bro. I was right about the direction. I was almost right about my stop loss, you know. I missed it by like a couple ticks, bro. But regardless, man, it happened. I'm gonna just have to eat the loss. I know that more times than not, this will not happen, and I will actually end up watching price just run to my TP, man. So I can't get caught up on one day. I think that's a good note to end it off here, man. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you didn't have to deal with some fuck shit like this today. But if you did, man, I hope that you were able to deal with it, you know, well and in a disciplined way. So yeah, all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I'll try well today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Alright, guys, I know this lighting is fucking horrible, bro, and I know I already ended the video, but I wanted to come on here, bro. I was thinking about something, man. I was like, you know, I was thinking, bro, I was like, all the time this week, bro, I was like, you know, if I catch a win this day, I'm gonna just stop trading for the rest of the week. If I catch a win this day, I'm gonna stop trading for the rest of the week. And then now I've taken a loss, took another loss, and I'm just thinking like, dang, bro, I gotta come in on Friday, I gotta catch a banging trade, bro, I gotta catch a win, bro, end the week strong, you know. And that leads me to realize, man, I've done best always when I traded the least amount, you know what I mean, per week, you know. When we first got the accounts, bro, we went on that crazy win streak. The reason why we were able to keep that win streak, bro, is because we would take win, 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 stop trading. Come back in the markets, take a win, okay, FOMC, don't trade today. You know, July, there's a half day, we could trade that. No, let's sit out, you know. Next day is Independence Day, whatever, bro, let's not trade that, you know. Come in with like a two-day trading week, you know, just bank on both of those days and end the week strong, you know. And then, yeah, just win, 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 don't trade. Okay, go back in next, you know, win, 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 okay, and just the stuff like that, you know. Yeah, so that kind of made me realize, like, let's not trade tomorrow. Let's just take tomorrow off, you know. Obviously, I'm pretty upset. Like, I'm annoyed, bro. I'm not upset. I'm just annoyed, bro. It's annoying. You know, yesterday, bro, freaking a few ticks away from TP, then it reverses. Today, few ticks below stop loss, and then it just absolutely runs to my TP, bro. Those are 2 very frustrating things to happen, bro. Like, very frustrating. Especially back-to-back, bro. And especially after having these freaking super good Monday and Tuesday, bro. Like, a really good Monday and Tuesday, man. it's pretty frustrating to have that shit happen, you know what I mean? Back to back, after having 2 really good days, you know, we think, hey man, let's just come and take one more win and then end the week up $1,000, bro, and it just never happens. And so yeah, man, you know, I decided let's go ahead and take Friday off, come back into the markets on Monday with a clean headspace, not thinking about the shit that went down, you know. We're gonna lock the weekend here, bro. A little under $400. It is what it is, man. Small week. At least it wipes out the previous red week, you know what I mean? At least the account balance isn't really down too much, you know. We're up like $830 to $30 or some shit, which is it's a bit frustrating, you know. Like I said, it makes me feel like I'm going nowhere, but with this account, but you know, man, it's still better than, you know, being like at break even or some shit, you know. And it's clearly a good thing that I didn't take that fucking payout yet, bro, because we would have definitely lost the account by now, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know, all that being said, man, I came to that conclusion, man. Let's take Friday off. Fridays are usually shitty anyways, especially since we're going to be near all-time highs. So let's just take Friday off, man. Yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and catch y'all back on Monday, you know. So yeah, peace out.